TU Dublin prides itself on creating an environment that founders can really get stuck into their projects, their businesses, and also learn it from others. Events like today, New Frontiers putting this on, the likes of Enterprise Ireland, making sure that these things happen. This is what makes these things succeed and these people able to succeed.
Today shows how much interest there is in founders working together. I think Irish people are generally very open and happy to help each other out. When we were in the very early days, we reached out to a couple of founders who were ahead of us, and they all responded and met us and gave us super advice. We found it really useful.
New Frontiers, I started that in January 2024 in IADT and Nova, and it was a fantastic experience. So what it really gave is just time to really proof and test out your idea. And as well, it puts you in touch with all your classmates. So there are people who are at similar stage, trying to build a project, build a business, figure out traction, and you get the expertise. So everyone from legal, HR, financial modelling, pitching, all come in and give you some great lessons. Then on top of that as well, it's up to you. You can set your goals and try and meet them and get your business up and going.
I look at the supports that we have here versus the rest of the world, between the local enterprise office, New Frontiers, you've got the innovation vouchers, everything that Enterprise Ireland does, you've got Dogpats, Baseline, all the different hubs, the Guinness Enterprise Centre further. There's so many different supports, and I think we can maybe take it for granted at times how many supports there really are, So I think the other thing, like from our perspective, being able to build a business that can scale here, so like we're in the Salesforce building in Dublin today. We started working with Salesforce just about 2 years ago now. We built an experience for them in Dublin. We now have over 10 experiences all around the world. So if you go to their buildings in Chicago, San Francisco, multiple locations around the world, you'll do experiences that we created. And that's kind of a prime example of building in Dublin and scaling with the large tech companies that are here.
The ecosystem here in the Republic with Enterprise Ireland and the local LEOs, we felt that it was the best location for us to establish the business. Also, Brexit played an impact in terms of establishing here, because eventually we will become a regulated entity. We need to be regulated by a central bank, and Ireland was a good location for that. Local access and a smaller market, it makes sense for us.
So New Frontiers, I did phase 1, 2 and 3. I had a previous business, but I had no knowledge of raising money. The startup world, a lot of words that I learned that New Frontiers taught me. Probably most importantly was the confidence building. I was actually only telling someone last weekend, I heard the term imposter syndrome during one of my classes in New Frontiers, and it wasn't just what imposter syndrome is, but it was how to deal with it. And she just gave us really practical advice on, it was like, go back to your childhood, remember all of this bravery that you went through, and then that'll build up your confidence and stuff. And I use that, I would say, on a weekly, if not daily basis.
Enterprise Ireland was delighted to partner with TU Dublin and really bring together lots of founders and alumni from the New Frontiers programme across Dublin. And we heard from a great story from Conor McCarthy from Flipdish, and our panellists of people who've been through New Frontiers but also have accessed supports for startups from across the state, from local enterprise offices to Enterprise Ireland pre-seed start fund to angel investing and institutional investment. So it's a really great opportunity to really bring people together and to, I suppose, hear from founders who've done it before. And from an Enterprise Ireland perspective, we're looking for how do we support the next wave of entrepreneurs coming to the likes of this programme and others to come forth for investment and further support through Enterprise Ireland.